Hey guys, what's up? Inferno here. So today, well, I suppose as part of the uploads today, I will do a complete guide on how to get the Hawkmoon exotic hand cannon. So, it is probably worth mentioning off the start that it is only available, wrong button, for season pass holders. So you can only get the exotic quest if you own the season pass. Alright, now that that's done, let's go on to it. Okay, so first of all, obviously, there's a quest called the Wrathborn Hunt that you'll have to do. I already did it. I didn't think about doing the thing, but you'll have it. There'll be a quest on the moon to go do, and then after that, you'll have to come back here and talk to Spider and everybody, and just follow along the quest line that will say, it'll say Cryptolith Lure, and you'll have two of them. One is like this, and one is just a quest. Do that quest line real quick, then once you're done, you can come here, come talk to the Spider, and he will have a quest, an exotic quest down here called, As the Crow Flies, I believe. Now, once you grab that, I forgot to record the first itsy little bit, like the first step, but, I believe you have to go and, like, he'll give you some, audio, but then, once you get that, it'll say you have to find a paracausal feather outside of Spider's lair. So you have to come out here. Give me a minute. You have to come out here, and there will be a glowing golden feather right on top of this. Like, right... probably there, if I had to guess. So it'd be like right there. You collect that, and your quest step will update. Here, look, actually, my brother's doing this quest right now, so look, he just collected it. Okay, so look at this. It is right there. So then your quest step will update to find the second feather. A disembodied voice echoes from the feather, singing into your mind as though the thoughts were your own. I'm soaring over the trees, storm clouds at my back. There's buildings crumbling into rust and ruin. I stop, briefly, on a vantage point, overlooking something. A grove, perhaps? It's hard to remember. Okay, guys, so the step to get the next paracausal feather, you will spawn here in the sludge in the EDZ, okay? Then you're gonna want to head over to this lost sector. Right down this road. There's this big lost sector rock here. Now, a glitch that I found, it's just kind of a cool little tidbit, is there's a point on this rock that actually doesn't have a hitbox. You can go in and just go right through it. Now, it's a little bit more difficult, but you can just get right back out. There you go. So there's a little spot right, like, in there. You can just go straight through. So if I go around that. Now, you're going to want to go up from that rock. Can I make this? Fudge. Time that I jumped wrong. There we go, made it that time. Okay, so you're going to want to come up here, off of that rock, and there's this little thing right up here. The feather will be right here. Now, the reason it's not there for me this time is because I already recorded it, at least I thought I did, and I forgot to hit record. I'm a little pissed about that. I'm not even gonna lie. So hopefully I can show you what the feather looks like next time, because if I can't, I'm actually gonna be mad. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so the next feather is right here, but I forgot to read off the, thing last time. So, I'm somewhere. I know that's not helpful. It's a ruin. On Earth, I think. I'm flying. And there's these towers and ships? I land on a broken concrete pillar. And I see myself, but it's not me. I don't think it ever was. I'm saying words I've never said, and The Guardian is there. Yes, that one. Okay, so what you're gonna need to do is come into the Cosmodrome area and spawn right here at the steps. Actually, that's like the only spawn point, right? No, there's one up there too. But spawn right here, and literally, it's just up here. I might have to put high jump on. Nope. Right up on top of this pillar. Let me... Alright, look. So finally, I really hope this recording works. I'm gonna be very mad if it doesn't, but it's right there, and it looks like that. So look, so you'll spawn right here in the steps. You got Fudge. That's the top of the map. But you've got Shaw down there. So you just jump up here and collect the feather. And your quest step will update as usual. Now, this time, gonna have to go and follow this clue as reads. No, not Earth this time. I was home. It was those gates. I had, I don't know, a sense of dread. Vertigo set in, and I plummeted from the sky like I lost control of my wings. My heart hurt, ached, and I felt so much guilt and shame. Regret? No. I don't remember anything else. Okay, now you follow that step. Okay, guys, so this time, the feather is in the Dreaming City. You're going to want to spawn here at the Devalian Mists. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but whatever, I don't care. Now, you're going to want to go up to this, just like you're about to head into the Blind Well, or if you've ever done the Last Wish raid, I believe it's the initial entrance to that, too. I've never done a raid before, because I can't put together that big of a fire team. So you're going to want to go up here. And then come up here, and the feather is right here. So you're gonna want to collect that. Ow, and your quest step's gonna update! Ow, 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 ow. Die, all of you. I will read it in a second. Okay, now that I probably won't die, probably still die, but whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. And then this is the final feather. Yes, again. It was like coming full circle, flying through those claustrophobic corridors. I could hear their horrible howling in the distance, in the dark. It was just like when we were there, except I was alone. No one to save. I know, Glint. I know. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is going to be a long one for the final feather, so just hang in there a little bit. So, what you're going to need to do is go to the Temple of Crota, I think it's called. Now, I actually am not 100% sure where it is, and my fire team member just killed himself. So, maybe give me a minute to find it. Okay, guys, so turns out I was actually in the complete wrong location. You actually need to be right about here on Archer's line. So then you need to head down. This is sort of the place where you had that first opening mission on the moon to save Osiris and meet the crow for the first time. So, if I could jump with crap. You need to just continue down here. Now, as I said, this is going to be a long one, so just hang in there with me. Fudge, I'm running into everything I see. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more of a longer one, so just hang in there? Am I lost already? I just freaking started this crap. No, I just jumped down here. Okay. So, if you can't tell, I'm pretty bad with direction. But, basically, you just continue onwards to, keep going through where you would have been during the, during that first opening mission, all the way back to the boss room. Now, unfortunately, I can't speed this up because I am terrible at editing. That's why some of the cuts have been a little choppy, because I'm terrible at editing. But I'm doing my best, and I think I'm getting a little bit better at it. So, for now, because I don't want to leave anything out, I will just keep running through. If you want to just skip to where I show you where the feather is, I will probably put a timestamp in here. So, just skip to that part of the video if you want to skip this. However, if you don't know where you're going, like I am, I'm terrible with directions, you're probably going to want to watch the whole thing. Yep, kill him. Alright, so, actually, maybe I won't put that timestamp in because the boss room is just right here. So, it's right over here. So the doorway you came through is over there. Just come around to the other side of this room, and the final feather is right here. You just come over here, collect it, and your quest step will update one last time. Well, not like one last time. You get the idea. So now, the voice emitting from the feather is clear now. It's Crow's. Go to the Tangled Shore and speak with Crow. Guardian, I don't know what to make of any of this. We need to be careful. If Crow is somehow experiencing memories of his life as Aldrin, I don't need to tell you how bad that could be for all of us. Ghost. Okay, now I will skip to go to talking to Crow. Okay guys, so I'm back here at the Crow. Let's see what he says. Oh, no audio? Okay. You come around the corner and hear a loud metallic clang as the Crow hurls a wrench at his workbench in anger. He looks sheepish when he sees you and begins to tidy up. Spider's attitude towards these hunts is getting to me. He confesses, I've tried to reason, tries to reason with him. There might be a way to save the corrupted Elixni. He won't hear it. I know the Wrathborn are a threat, but I refuse to abandon these people to death, or a fate worse than that. They took me in, and they deserve better. Continue completing Wrathborn hunts to weaken Sivu Arath's forces. Crow looks distracted when you approach. His eyes... Oh, wait, that was a different one. Fudge. Sorry you guys had to sit through that. Crow looks distracted when you approach. His eyes hold a distant and faraway quality. But when he sees you, there's a dawning look of recognition, and for a moment, it's as if he sees you with new eyes, but isn't the look of an enemy. It's the look of a friend, a look of trust.
Do you have a minute?
We do get audio.
Something's been going on, and I've been having these strange dreams lately. Vivid. Real. Glint thinks there might be something to them. I'm flying. There's a green forest, mountains, European dead zone, I think. Sometimes the clouds part, and where there should be a bright blue sky, there's just darkness. I'm free, soaring toward a distant pillar of light, but the dream always ends the same way. That light flickers like a candle flame and goes out. And then there's nothing. I can't shake it. It's all I think about. Would you come with me? See if anything's there.
Okay, so that was, well, that was that. I don't know how to describe it. The Crow is experiencing troubling dreams that he believes involve a peril in the EDZ. He has trusted you to help him discover if they are more than just dreams. Travel to the EDZ and complete mission Cry from Beyond. Okay. Now, look, I know you killed Cade, but that was Aldrin. This is Crow. I am not wanting to forgive, but I will forget. Okay guys, so here's the mission. There's this little crow, on this, Lost Sector rock that I was talking about earlier, and getting the second paracausal feather. Come up to him, start it. Now, I believe that this just makes you run through the Lost Sector like normal. So I'll keep in the entire thing, but I will also put a timestamp to either A, the boss fight, or B, if something differs from the Lost Sector, like in the middle of it. So say, instead of going to beat the boss fight, you had to go off somewhere and defeat a different boss. I will put a timestamp to that instead. But, I will probably put a timestamp like
matches my dream exactly.
There, maybe, I don't know.
There was a bird, or I was a bird. Sometimes it's hard to remember. I'll scout the high route. Take the lower path.
Watch out for Taken up there. Sabathur might be hiding, but her minions are active as ever. Do you remember anything else about your dream?
Someone was calling to me, but I couldn't understand. It sounded like they were underwater or down a long tunnel. Then, nothing.
Guardian down.
Really? Oi! Ow, what? No. No. Ow. I forgot that, barrel was there. I believe you don't even have to clear all the ads here,
Did you just hear that?
Affirmative. Did you notice the way the sound scatters in spectral analysis?
What? No, but that's... It resonated on the same frequency as the Traveler. Guardian, down.
Yeah, this is really annoying. Ow! Oh, fuck. The body launch, or the corpse launch, I mean, that was great. Oh, man, I always find, corpse launches to be freaking amazing. Like, if you don't, I feel like something is slightly wrong with you. Just putting the freaking Modern Warfare and, precision airstrike their body into the next planet. Freaking awesome. Okay, that's it. Come here.
That hawk, it was made of the light.
It was real. The dream, the bird.
Okay,
Got
so
coverage on you from up here. I'll
I'll
watch your
have to
back
remember
when
to
you
put it
go
in right here.
Be careful.
Split off to this side. This sort of new walkway. I'll have to remember to put a timestamp in. I really freaking hope I do, because if I don't, I'm actually gonna be mad at myself. No, because then people won't be able to skip it. Alright, so then you get down to this little jumping puzzle. Hey Hawk, how's it going, bud? Can I just call him Hawk? I don't know. Alright. Hope I make this. Nailed it. Did you just shoot it? He freaking shot the bird. Don't get hit by that blast thing right there. That will probably kill you. Alright, so then you just sort of come around, complete this jumping puzzle.
Ghost, can you patch Glint into your feed? I need to see what's in there.
Of course. You're patched in.
I don't understand how any of this is possible.
Guardians don't experience visions of their past lives. But there are historic records from the Dark Age detailing visions experienced by survivors of the collapse.
He went to the wrong
What
place.
were the nature of these visions?
They varied. But the most widely held belief is they came from the dormant traveler. Like the survivors were experiencing its dreams. If it dreams.
Okay, oh. Up here, maybe? Oh, wait, I was already up here. Wait a minute, where do I go? Not down there. I'm gonna just say that I was already going the right way. Alright, do I go down or up? Definitely up. Alright. Come on, dude, get your butt over here. Okay. Come on! Stop dying! Hang on, I gotta wait for him, everybody. This is probably gonna be a bit longer of a video than I normally make, so I'm sorry about that. And it's also gonna take a lot longer to edit, so please show some support. Right, no, everybody just die. Die. Oh, he's immune. Ow. Die. And die. Okay, where'd to go from here? Oh, I think I found it. I wouldn't recommend skipping this part unless you just want to do the, like, skipping this part of the video unless you want to do the, unless you want to figure it out by yourself. Me, personally, I would have wanted to watch the video, but I'm sort of figuring this out just as y'all are watching.
Whatever was calling to you in your dreams, Crow, it's in there.
I probably could have just jumped from there to here. Ow. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna die. Yep. Bye! I'll just wait for you to come up here and revive me. Okay. Can you revive me before you die? Thank you. Alright, now come on. We can just skip that probably. Alright. So here...
A piece of the Traveler.
I don't think it's a coincidence that the Taken are so active here.
Savathun?
She knows about this. Has to.
Oh, right by you.
Take it.
Out here too. We'll cover the entrance.
Alright, watch yourself. Oh, I found the boss! Found the boss! Found the boss! I really didn't prepare for this. I have just a bunch of random weapons. Grab your heavy and just start unloading. Ow, ow. Oh, come on! You used your sword on him, didn't you? Ow. Oh, gosh, this hurts a lot. Please just respawn. Okay. Ow. Run. Opening fire. Alright, he's dead. Oh, hey, what's over here? Let me drop something. Broken Hawkmoon.
I know this gun. It looks like Hawkmoon. Or at least part of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was lost forever when the Red Legion destroyed the tower. No, it's an effigy of Hawkmoon, made from the same material as the outer shell of the Traveler. This reminds me of the gift the pyramid left us on Io, the one Eric transformed into a weapon, but it's undeniably of the light.
My dream, the bird, the voice, calling to me as the darkness closes in. It's not a coincidence. It's a message.
Are you suggesting the Traveler spoke to you?
This may be the only way a paracausal entity like the Traveler can communicate with us. Why me? I've always believed in my purpose as a ghost. We are all part of of a broader design. Now that the Traveler's awake and whole again, that plan is set in motion.
I don't know if I want to be somebody's cosmic plaything.
Okay, so now that's done. What's the next quest step? Probably to go talk to the crow. Yeah, return to him. A weapon born of the light and made from the physical essence of the Traveler, like the tree of silver wings. This is unprecedented. Okay, so now we just gotta go and head to the crow. Talk to you when I get there. Okay, guys, so we're back here at the crow. Let's see what he's got to say. It's a circle, Crow says confidently. Life, death, rebirth. The Traveler is trying to tell us something in metaphor because of it. Or we lack the words to have a true conversation. This gun is an effigy of a fire team spun from the same material as the Traveler. These crystals inside the frame, they're dark, but part of me is certain they should be glowing. Glint thinks we need to charge the crystals with light, as if we're trying to bring the gun back to life. He hesitates. The way you do with a dead guardian. I'm ready to test my theory whenever you are. Collect and generate orbs of light to strengthen the Hawkmoon. Okay, you gotta generate 50. Let's see what this says. The Traveler is made out of paracausal material that is essentially alive. It responds to the light like a living being. Maybe that means it can be restored. Like a guardian born of someone once dead. Ghost. Alright guys, now in order to get those 50 orbs of light, or orbs of power, I still call them orbs of light, by far the easiest way to do it is the blind well. By killing, I think they're called the Enforcers or something. They give you a buff that pretty much recharges your super near instantly. And by doing that, it allows you to create a lot of orbs of power. However, I am not all that smart when it comes to these type of things, so I have no idea how to activate the blind well. I don't know how to get a freaking charge of light. So I'm tired of looking up 10 million different videos and them never telling you how to. So, I'm just gonna go around and have it take probably 10 times as long as it should. But, by the way, you should definitely have on masterworked weapons. They help tremendously. Because not only can you create orbs of light with them, but unlike supers, unlike the orbs of light created by your super, you can actually pick them up. So it will count as 2, because you need to both pick up orbs of power and create them. So if you create an orb of power with a fully masterworked gun and pick it up, it'll count as 2 points. So this is going to take me a really freaking long time. I will get back to you either A, when I've lost my sanity, or B, when I finish. Whichever one comes first. I finally finished it, though it didn't take as long as I anticipated. What I did was I grabbed just some random masterworked thing out of my vault. For me, I chose the Mindbenders just because it's a fully masterworked shotgun. And I ran a little loop. Here, let me show you. I ran a little loop around Devram's church tower. Just around here, killing people. What my brother did was he went through the Widow's Walk Lost Sector a couple of times, and that worked plenty fine too. So it really doesn't take that long if you just take a masterworked gun especially like a shotgun or something. Like, he used the Martyr's Make, I think it's called. It's just some random masterworked assault rifle. And ran through it a couple of times, and it worked plenty fine. So, the quest step updates, and it reads, bathed in the light, Hawkmoon is reborn, but something is still missing. Return to Crow to discuss this development. I can't believe it. It worked. The effigy grew and wove itself out of the light, replacing the missing components. But there's still something missing. A spark, perhaps. Ghost. Alright. So, wait, how the heck did I get all the way in here? I don't remember. Okay, well, I don't remember being this far in. So going to talk to Crow right now and see what he says.
Hawkmoon is transforming before our eyes. Every step we take, it changes, grows stronger. On our way back from the EDZ, I remembered something else. A dream of a dream. You were carrying the effigy. It was simply radiant, charged with a power I've never felt before. We were taking it to the Shard of the Traveler together, and then... I don't know what happens next, but we are going to find out.
Okay, I'm down with that. Hawkmoon is beginning to transform through your actions. Crow is reminded of another dream he had. You were you were holding the effigy, but it was dazzlingly bright. In the dream, you took it to the Shard of the Traveler in the EDZ, but that's all he can remember. He suggests you head there to investigate. Return to the EDZ and investigate the supplied coordinates. Yeah, sure, what the heck, I ain't got nothing bring better to do. Let's see, I ain't got anything else. Reputation rank, okay, blah, 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 blah. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's see what the quest reads. Return to the EDZ and investigate the marked coordinates. First, the Taken in the Hollowed Grove. Now, this mysterious interference. This all feels frustratingly familiar. It feels like Savathun. Ghost.
To the dam. It's overrun by Taken, but we're going deep inside. They're less active on those levels. Not as much since we met, but I used to when on assignment. It's quiet out here. No one to bother me. Or for me to bother. Not as much since we met, but I used to when on assignment. It's quiet out here. No one to bother me. Or for me to bother. Guardian, the coordinates the Traveler sent us lead to the dam. It's overrun by Taken, but we're going deep inside. They're less active on those levels. Guardian, the coordinates the Traveler sent us lead to the dam. I'll scout out the spots the Taken usually infest. Clear the path for you as best I can. It's overrun by Taken, but we're going deep inside. They're less active on those levels.
Do you come out here often, Crow?
I'll scout out the spots the Taken usually infest. Clear the path for you as best I can.
What is
Do
going
you
on?
come out here often, Crow?
Not as much since we met, but I used to when on assignment. It's quiet out here. No one to bother me. Or for me to bother.
Do you come out here often?
Bruh,
Crow?
stop repeating
Not
yourself.
as much since we met, but I used to when on assignment. It's quiet out here. No one to bother me.
Oh, okay, not that way.
Or for me to bother.
Guardian down.
Oh. Hang on just a second. Alright, sorry for the weird cut, guys. I had to go and do something. Wait, so what are we supposed to do? Oh, you can walk on that. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Not to worry you or anything, but there's definitely something going on here.
What he means is that we've picked up numerous paracausal readings throughout the dam. And a number of very agitated Taken.
Not to worry you or anything, but there's definitely something going on here.
What he
Why
means is that
does he
we picked up
keep repeating
numerous
himself?
readings throughout the day.
Shut up!
And a number of very agitated Taken.
We'll handle Savathun's Taken, but the other energy signatures are closer to you. Can you look into it?
Bungie, fix your freaking mission. Can you revive yet? You piece of garbage. I suppose down. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, we gotta collect all of them. Fudge, dude, I got. Can you collect that feather? Stop, turn. There you go. No, nope, stop. It's the marker. By the way, in case it's a little bit confusing for you guys listening, our TVs, mine and my brother's, is set up probably 2 feet apart, if that. So I'm sitting here watching his screen as well. God, I hope this thing's recording. I don't think it's this way.
I didn't drink that by myself in case you were curious. I forgot this was here. In fact, I didn't have any of it. After Glint brought me to life, I quickly came to realize that Guardians recognized me as whoever I was before. My first memories are waiting up under this shroud. The first thing that was mine. I've learned many things since my second birth. Fear, humility. But this was where I learned pride. I meant something to them, wherever they are. And that means something to me. It felt good, saving someone so important to the Vanguard. Someone who used to be an outcast. I don't know why, but I returned for the empty bottle later. I've always wondered how she would have treated me if I'd stayed. If she saw my face. Don't mind the mess. Glint's a terrible maid. This is just where I come to get some distance when I need it. Some place to call my own.
It's his crow's nest.
It absolutely is not.
That wasn't a half bad joke. Good job, Glint. But, alright, so by the looks of it, you should probably run this with just by yourself. It seems like the audio is quite glitchy. Oh, crap. The audio seems to be quite glitchy if you run it with multiple people. What do we... Feathers collected. 4. Okay, so there's another feather sign.
Ah. Yes. Spider wanted all of this thrown out, but I couldn't bring myself to. Even broken, it might still have a purpose to someone. I've heard that before the collapse there used to be an art. It took broken things and put them back together with precious metals. I didn't drink that by myself in case you were curious. In fact, I didn't have any of it. After Glint brought me to life, I quickly came to realize that Guardians recognized me as whoever I was before. I forgot this was here. Oh, right. Glint gave this to me.
It was a gift. It was the dawning. Your first dawning.
It was comforting somehow. I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. Someone cared enough to lay me to rest. It felt good. Saving someone so important to the Vanguard. Someone who used to be an outcast. It was like I had finally found my purpose. Like I was brought back for a reason. I don't ever want to know him. And there you were, Guardian.
So, we done with the stupid, mega glitchy audio? Good, come on. Ow.
Something's happening. I'm detecting massive gravity distortions in the dam. Little tip from upstairs. When these Taken are destroyed, they'll collapse into singularities of paracausal energy. Use that to disrupt their shield.
Yeet. Yeet. What the? Where'd he go? Gotta reload, gotta reload, gotta reload, gotta reload. Gotta reload. I don't care about the feathers. After analyzing the feathers, it's time to send the crows. Okay. Give me... Is everybody dead yet? Okay, thank you. Alright, so once you run through all that garbage, this is gonna be a stupid long video, by the way. Once you run through all that garbage, your thing will update. There you go. After analyzing the feathers, it's time to return to the crow and discuss what you found. These feathers are all the same, down to the molecule, and yet, at the same time, subtly different. Changed by the way in which we interact with them. It's like the travelers trying to show us the consequences of our actions, without actually showing us anything at all. Ghost. Okay, so I just like spammed the button, so I'm hoping that it's recording. See what he says. On our way back, I felt something. It's a yearning for change, for adventure. The crow smiles awkwardly. It feels childish, but it's like the gun, or maybe the traveler, wants us to experience triumph. Clint thinks this may have to do with the elevated states of emotion, like we need to attune our minds to a specific wavelength. Crow doesn't seem completely convinced, but there's a part of him deep down that believes it's true. I think we should try it, Crow asserts. Together. Defeat champions or guardians in Gambit and Crucible matches. Alright. I think the crow might be right about this being a message. I mean, but it's more than just Hawkmoon. I think everything we've done and everything we've learned is all a part of the same lesson. I feel like we're missing a piece. Ghost.
Yeah, where's this ghost guy?
Your ghost. Okay, guys, so you'll have to get. I looked it up. For champions that you defeat, it's approximately 3%. And for guardians defeated, it's like approximately 0.5%. So even though it's still a lot of champions to kill at 3%, it's like 34 champions to kill. I hope I did my math right just then. Yeah, I just did it off the top of my head. But it's like 200 guardians to kill. Now, by far, the best way to do this is to get together, like, a team of 3 people in your squad, and run through, wait, that's the wrong thing. Whatever the 1250, lost sector is. Wait, that's the 1280 one. Hang on. Let me find it. It's probably on Europa. No, not on Europa. Wait, where the heck is it?
How regrettable.
Can it be anywhere else but those two?
It's the law of commerce. I am the supply, and I make the
Um,
demands.
I'm a little confused here. Thought it could only be there. Alright, maybe it can't. Point is, do the 1250, heroic lost sector, and if you can get together like a team of like 2 or 3 people and run through, with like, preferably you'd want like the Xenophage or something, and I've seen people run through those things, kill all 4 champions in under a minute, and then just back out of the activity and do it again. Like, think about that. It may be 34 champions, but if you can get 4 of them in under a minute, that's going to be the fastest way to knock them out. However, unfortunately for me, I can't put together a fire team of 3 or 4 people, period, let alone 3 or 4 people who have enough power. I mean, heck, I don't think I have enough power level myself. Well, I might. I'm kind of pushing it. So instead, I'm gonna run some Crucible games. Oh, fudge, wrong gun. And, I'll talk to you guys when I get done. Yeah. So, see ya.